Hi. Today, we're going to have a look at EditShare's announcement of their SwiftLink feature. Or is it a group of features? Or it could be a file system update. And in fact, it's a little bit of all those things, and I'll dig into that a little bit later. But what is particularly eye-catching is a new workflow proposition for EditShare users to work remotely on a locally mounted EFS file system as if they were sitting in a facility. For the best part of a decade now, remote working has been a focus in post-production. And for the most part, it's been approached in two ways. I can use technologies like PC over IP to bring a user into my environment through workstations in my storage network, or to put it another way, I'm bringing the application to the media. My workstation is in a LAN with my shared storage. Other popular solutions flip this on its head. Mount clients for S3 storage, pull my media into the user's environment. And with both of these approaches, you either really need to commit to one strategy or duplicate data and resources if you want a bit of both, and that can break a collaborative shared storage working environment, can cause some versioning headaches, and of course, you're going to be paying in one way or another for two solutions. Now, it's a bit of a sidebar, committing to one of these approaches is no bad thing, and I'd encourage you to look at videos I've done on StoreJ and Object Mount, previously QNOFS, for a really innovative cloud-based data to application approach, or of course Tyrell Cloud or our partnership with ERA for application to data deployments. SwiftLink from EditShare proposes a workflow that doesn't really fit into these two paradigms, and it's really going to appeal to those smaller facilities who found themselves forced to have that bit of both approach. Rather than bringing data and application together, with SwiftLink, EditShare is suggesting that with some new file system efficiencies and with a built-in VPN, mounting a remote EditShare system and streaming your data over a wide area network without caching is a viable remote workflow. So what is SwiftLink? As I mentioned at the top of this video, SwiftLink is not a single feature. There's actually three significant elements that make up what's being marketed as SwiftLink. The first are EditShare Connect and file system updates, which makes EFS clients use up the whole available bandwidth when reading data from EditShare over a wide area connection. The second is the integration of zero-tier VPN onto EFS storage servers. This is really slick and easy to manage via the web UI to create secure connections to your remote users. It's a copy and paste of a network ID and a simple approval the first time a device attempts to connect. The third element is the introduction of a network congestion algorithm. The engineering team at EditShare are telling us that this is really the big improvement for remote performance. Basically, your EditShare connection is tuned in real time to the specific bandwidth and latency conditions of your connection to increase performance and stability. As you would expect from a bunch of geeks, we've been doing testing on SwiftLink in a couple of scenarios, and we found it to work really well for offline and proxy timelines. For most home users, anything more demanding than offline workflows is going to be a push for this technology stack, but realistically, this kind of solution is going to be very much focused on offline edits. And as you have your regular EditShare Connect interface, there's nothing to stop you using SwiftLink to localize a conform sequence, for example. So we connected a home editing machine in leafy Hemel Hempstead to an AWS EditShare Flex to replicate the onboarding of a remote freelance editor. And we also connected a Tyrell Cloud workstation to an on-premise EFS 300 in London to replicate a very quick and easy way to burst the number of seats in my facility. In both cases, the connection is really simple. Playback and timeline responsiveness is great on DNX low bandwidth media in Media Composer timelines. There's very little setup involved to achieve a really neat solution connecting remote users to my EditShare network. As ever, please don't take our word for it. If you'd like an interactive demo of SwiftLink or to really go into the weeds on what's happening under the hood, then get in touch with the Tyrell team through the usual methods.